Mute. Remember the button. So, I'm gonna have to be careful with the volume on this one because I want it to be plenty loud, for sure. Best soundtrack. Favorite soundtrack, I should say. Ooh. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. Put it in your microwave. We call it heat and sip. I think that's excitement. Hey, Chromatica. Hello. Hey. And hello, Lemony Cobra. And hello to the Beyblade Challenger. Thanks for being here. So I'm playing a little game called Katamari Damacy Rerolled. And I have this physical copy for Switch. This is a remaster of a game that came out in 2004 for the PlayStation 2. Let me hold that. This might get green screened out a little bit, but that's what it looks like there. And let's just dive on in. Start a new game, yes. I did play through it when I got it. It was I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna be doing that occasionally. Okay, I'm highlighting the wrong thing and then pressing the right button. Here we go. Third try's a charm. Oh, I need to turn off that in the upper right there. There we go. So welcome. Thanks for being here. This is one of my favorite games of all time. When I heard about this way back when, reading about it in a magazine. Just gonna turn it up a little. Yeah. It is a quirky game. It's not a free game. There might be a demo on the eShop. There might be. Let me. I'm in my browser for a second here. Sorry, I'm about to get started. So it is $30 normally on the Switch eShop. There is a demo available. It does have a free demo if you want to check it out. I do recommend it. Is this a different intro? No, let's get started here. So I got this on the PlayStation 2 when it came out in 2004. I already told this story, but since we have a couple new people, I slightly embarrassed myself back in the Electronics Boutique. It was either Electronics Boutique or EB Games. Hello Prince, this is the King, long time no see. Hold on, I'll be reading this out. We thought today would be a good day for rolling. The Katamari, the Prince. Where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. So that's the king of all cosmos there. We are the prince. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. The king of all cosmos. Going to the bother just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that. Went to the bother. Yeah, you can tell that this has a lot of personality. So, we would like for you to start the rolling, but B-U-T, first things first. B-U-T, first things first. Does the prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. No, I hate it. Plain is best. I love going au natural. If that's what you say, what you declare, then you can turn vibration on and off with the minus button on the controller. All clear? Yep. Oh, good. We shall see you later. So we'll have to go through a little tutorial here. And these are the controls. For PlayStation 2, the sticks were parallel to each other rather than asymmetrical, like on a Switch Pro controller. And it's all fine. It works just fine on a Switch Pro controller. But me being the kind of person I am, which is very nostalgic, I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller, which just feels a little more right to me. My, very princely indeed, such skill and such class. Dazzling. We feel a swoon coming on. Next challenge is charge and roll. Quick turn, look and jump. Careful. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. Hey, Austin. Welcome back. How you doing? Welcome to the new playthrough. Part 1. Part 1 of a new game. We shall see you later. Charge and roll. Okay, so that we got a spin. Got a quick turn. Not into a Beyblade Challenger. It hasn't started yet, but that's fine. No worries. I mean, the tutorial has not even really properly started yet. We got the controls, but nothing to do with them. We are speechless. No, it takes a little bit for this game to get going, to be honest. It takes an hour, maybe. I'm gonna put 2 hours in today and see. Well, we'll see how far we get, actually. I think this is about a 6-hour playthrough, 6 or 7 hour playthrough. From what I remember. It depends on whether you go through all the levels in one straight shot or not. It has replay value, though. It's a short game, but, the kind of thing I really can play almost every year. No, it was not indeed a dream. So the King of All Cosmos, you might notice, this guy's looking a bit dark here. We really did it. The King of All Cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it felt quite good. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were in all nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Ah, Chromatica, I understand. Try looking at the lights in his head thing. That's kind of where that or the crown, yeah. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see? The stars splintering in perfect beauty. So many there used to be. Almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. He is but a dream. He, but a beautiful one. B-U-T. That miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Yeah, he does goes on for a minute. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Really, everybody was irate. And now we get to it. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince. Hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. Hey, we got some stickers. Nice. Always appreciate a good sticker slap. Our problem, your problem, yes? You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt. Yes? Hand in hand, always there. Yes? The very definition of the father-son bond. Yes? Alright then. Get cracking. So there we go, we got a lore dump. And that sets up the plot of the game here. King of all cosmos had a bit of a night. And kind of destroyed all the stars. And now we have to start cleaning up his mess. Here we are, Earth. Full of things, as usual. Act so small. We're as small as ever. And we're tiny. We're 5 centimeters big. Well, the Katamari, in the top left, you'll see our current size of our Katamari. And the main goal of the game is going to be growing it. Oh, I hope you can relax, Austin. Sorry to hear you had a stressful day. What is that? That body? That physique? Could he really be our son? I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're the prince. Ooh, tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when that Katamari is about 10 centimeters and I just want to get started here. Ooh, just remembered. Many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't be in the game or anything. Just relax and roll. Good luck, Inchling Prince. Hey, Queen Claire. How are you doing? It's great to see you. And just in time, we just went through a surprising amount of exposition. I really forget. The king does like to go on. Oh, the same thing. This was the very first thing we ever collided with. Put this in the diary. So, yeah, we got a nice and easy task here. And this is the game. This is what I'm going to be doing throughout the playthrough. I'm going to be playing an Inchai Prince, rolling a Katamari, and trying to grow it. But this game is called Katamari Damacy. It's available, it is a remaster of a PlayStation 2 game. One of my favorite games. I played it back then. Might be the game I've replayed most now that I think about it. It's like, in terms of actually starting new files and playing until I see the credits kind of thing. Yeah, you can get it on Switch or PC. There's a free demo available on the Switch eShop. Anyway, I hope this is a nice relaxing time for folks. It's really going to be a chill session for me. I'm not a master of the game despite playing it many times. I don't know where every secret is. There are a few side objectives while you're rolling up things to make your Katamari bigger. On later stages, there are secret presents and cousins for you to roll up. You kind of try to seek those out. We're about to hit 10 centimeters here. There we go. Oh, thank you, Queen Claire. They're fun. I'm definitely looking to rewind here. How goes it, Prince? How is Earth? Huh? Huh? Oh. You made a 10-centimeter Katamari. Oh, how fabulous. We'd forgotten all about that. So you're mostly clear on everything, we assume? Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes? They'll let you roll everything up with a smile. Yes, possibly also a wave. Anyway, let's go home for now. And here comes the royal rainbow, and there we go. Alright. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why did the man name his dogs Rolex and Timex? Because they were watchdogs.
When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. You cannot roll up I mean, this was kind of obvious, but, and they should have probably told you first before the level, but yes, you cannot roll up objects larger than your Katamari. You can make your Katamari really awkwardly shaped and hard to roll. Kind of need to be careful about that, but not too much. Mostly hitting things bigger than you, that can really, set off your momentum. Ignore the scream, please. People in cars moving about must first be struck before they can be rolled up. Most animals can be rolled up as they are. You can go up steps. They introduce, like, a jump. No. There's a jump in, like, the 3rd or 4th game, I think. Only get 3 minutes on this stage, got it down to a science speedrun. Nice, Lemonade. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that took one. What a bold man. Next thing that you collected the most of. Earth really is full of things, so it breaks it down once you've rolled up your Katamari. With the number of objects, that's what the 117 is there. And, yeah, we got a lot of snacks, games, and stationery. Sounds good. Castella. Castilla? Not sure. And yeah, this is kind of your main menu here. What? You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow too. Oh, that's uncalled for. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible. Sigh, this is your home planet. The planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. You can even, Space Museum? Something? Kinda missed that. Roll your Katamari around on Earth, visit the Space Mushroom, compete against your cousins, and that's about it, your smallness. You get a grip, your absent-mindedness. Yeah, the king is practically a villain. He is, if there's any antagonist in the game, it would probably be him. It won't let you use any more channel points, Beyblade. I'm not sure. For which reward? One of them might be tapped, like might need to be re-upped. So yeah, that's a big important notice. There's no autosave in this, which you might expect as a modern convenience. But no. You do need to manually save. And this sounds really good with headphones on. We need to go Earth. You two kinda. Is that a thing with channel points? I'm sorry, I'll have to look into that a little bit later. We're going to make a star too. I have 300 channel points. Well, that's coming along. Magandang Tanggali Po. I'm almost certainly not pronouncing that right. Unless there's an incredible coincidence. Have you ever been to the Philippines? I wish, no. We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Like that's possible. Yeah, that's foreshadowing. But you'll see. Oh yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking. While playing catch with your present, and it went down to Earth. Just fell to Earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Yeah, I think we can get our first present and also our first cousin here. That's... I can't explain that at all, Beyblade Challenger. I'm sorry, you should be able to highlight messages and stuff. I haven't run into that problem before. Sorry for the inconvenience. So the Katamari should be around a full 20 centimeters, so we're gonna get twice as big as last time. And the king can believe in us for 7 minutes. That's all we got. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari mini prince. Alright, so now... I don't know how much I can even let myself talk during this. So there are ideal routes. This is not one of them. But it's okay. Oh, hey, Fifth. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Yeah, you got a highlight in there. I don't know either. But I appreciate you giving it your attention. I kind of try to get into the zone here. So yeah, the thing with like animals and people is that when you hit a certain size threshold, they basically start bullying you. They'll get an alert above their heads and they'll actually come for you. Alright. So we're halfway there. It says you already redeemed it, Beyblade Challenger. That's odd. I'd suggest trying, you know, refreshing the page. But I understand that can be, you know, people might want to do that because it might make you watch another ad. Which I totally get that. Huh? I kind of missed what he said there. If anything scampers, roll it up before it runs off. Sage advice there. I'll report this to Mother. Yeah, you do see the Prince's mother in next game, I think. Which hasn't been remastered yet. I sure hope they do it. That would be a nice thing to see around this Christmas time. Okay, and we can go past this. You see, we wouldn't have been able to go if we were 10 centimeters there. That's what that little sign indicates. So if there's anything to sort of get good at with this game, it's really just getting used to the controls, which are going to feel weird at first. I've been playing this game for 14 years now, though. And I might not be a master, but I've got some sea legs at least. And the other aspect to it is really just kind of being able to eyeball what's in your grasp at a given moment. And, you know, maybe just finding efficient paths to things. Let's get those nice Santas. Are we big enough yet? Not quite. An ad. Unfortunate. Hey, Eli. Good afternoon to you. Good evening. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Alright. I hit that in halftime, not bad. So yeah, now it took away half of your channel points, Beyblade Challenger. I'm really sorry. We were just talking right before the stream, or right as the stream was starting, about how flaky Twitch has been recently. That's really weird. Actually, we would love to have a much bigger and nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. I don't know, maybe you could manually end this stage at this point? I've never tried. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be okay. But really the fun is getting kind of as big as you can as quickly as possible, because then you're given license to just keep going. And we'll see how big we can get it this time. All in one, was it? Alright, now what's going to be fun is going back inside now that we're a little bit bigger. Get really a new perspective on it, and this is... I mean, I was talking about it this morning a little bit, but it's kind of why I'm very interested in that new game, Grounded. The whole, like, video game thing of being tiny in a regular world has a lot of appeal to me. But the cool thing about Katamari Damacy is this isn't just it. I'm gonna spoil things a little. Uh-oh. That's not good. I messed up. This is bad. I have to see if I can get up here somehow. Okay, I had to shrink this a little bit. Yeah, that's a no-no. You really want to avoid getting stuck in a... I'll just have to remember that one, Eli. Yeah, I wish that there... I feel like probably it's something that Twitch might add at some point. But if you could have particular channel point rewards activating based on the, like, category you're streaming in, or what your game title's set to, or such. There's a present. See it? We got it. Not bad. Oh, that was a big setback, unfortunately. That was a lot of time lost getting stuck in that corner. So we're not going to do quite as well here as I'd been hoping. But yeah, spoilers, this game is actually not about being small. It starts out that way. Oh, thanks, Fifth. Really appreciate you looking into that. Yeah, it's too bad that Twitch has just been... I mean, they'll probably get it sorted out. I know it's, like, still ongoing times of, you know, really heavy usage on their side, I'm sure. It's like, it's an ongoing thing kind of bumming me out as I get updates to software for, like, streaming stuff. And, like, thing after thing is like, Mixer no longer exists, so we've removed support for it. And it's like, aw. Yeah, understandable. Put on more reward things? I definitely need to. I really agree with you, Eli. I might do a hydrate one. I do see that that's pretty common. It's one of those things where I just kinda, I do it plenty on my own, I feel like. But heck. Maybe I'll put it on there. It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll zip back to space now. Thanks, King. Royal Rainbow. Now I wish I could do this though. It's a nice trick. How about 60 centimeters? Yeah, we're gonna get pretty big. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy. We want to turn it into a star right now. We got a little scarf there. A little royal scarf. Guess what? Guess what this is? The thing that you collected the most of is stationary. My, Earth really is full of things. And then he releases it into the sky, and one by one, we're gonna recreate the constellations. We got Star Genius. You do get to wear the scarf. And we get to watch some plot unfold here. Come along, it's time to go. Okay. This just in, the stars have suddenly vanished from the sky. The cause is being investigated. So that's kind of just recapping the plot so far, in fact, but showing it from a human perspective. And yeah, let's put on our winter scarf here. I wish I could promise a 100% run here. I can't. Someday I'll learn to do that. Not today. Aren't I wearing it? Wait, yeah, no, okay, I see it. It's on there. Alright, so we can see the stars we've already made, and we have branching options here. As I said, we're going to, let's go on our first kind of side quest almost. Now this is referring to the constellation. We need to remake the Cancer constellation. Yeah. What is it? Something's not quite there. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Sending things to Earth. Movies, programs, elephants, giraffes, sheep, alligators. Okay. Looks yummy. But no, not yet. Patience is a virtue. Focus? We must focus. To make the yummiest cancer possible, all you have to do is roll up as many crabs as you can find. Let's see. You have 7 minutes. We look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari, Callow Prince. Alright, you heard him. Then you kind of want to find what looks like a nice path that'll just lead you through a lot of bulk. And you'll notice in the top left we have a new counter underneath our size meter that is counting the number of crabs we're rolling up. And again, oh, this soundtrack is too good though. Oh yes, we have our task set out for us. So here size is, really, it's going to help us accomplish our main goal, which is the crab gathering. But the size doesn't matter in and of itself. And that's to point out that there may be, probably part of optimizing a run for this would be hitting certain areas while you're still small enough to access certain ones. And you can see, you might be able to glimpse there that our Katamari's is actually, you can see us rolling on that TV in there, which is kind of a nice detail. Alright, we're getting these coconut crabs already. That's another nice detail, as you can see flashing up in the lower left the name Crab with a Gun. Yeah, we gotta get that one right away. This one's going pretty well. I think she's sitting on a horseshoe crab, I just noticed that. Yeah, we really need some more bulk here now though. Can I get these flower pots? It's gonna help. How close are we? We're almost to 60. That might be the next size upgrade. There are sort of plateaus for certain things, you'll notice. When you hit certain sizes, it's certain ones have kind of milestone thresholds. there only one stage? Oh no. Or not exactly. What we're seeing right now is one small part of the map, basically. So close to 60. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Don't want to get stuck again. I just lost a couple things, that's not good. Get these other shoes out there. Alright. There was 60. Now I might be able to... Yeah, okay. I got the spider crab. So sometimes it's almost a puzzle trying to figure out what you can still get to keep growing. Hey Hazy View, hey Easy, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How are your evenings going? I'm really excited to be playing this game. Just have a nice time. If you're not familiar with it, this is called Katamari Damacy. I'm playing it on the Switch right now. There's a free demo available in the eShop. Anybody interested? Really want to start picking up those cinder blocks. It's just to be able to... There we go, gather all of those up. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty restrained at this point. I'm gonna buy the Hypno Space, but the clothes changed in time. Wait, which clothes? Something in the demo there? I still gotta check that out. We were playing Yakuza 0 Easy. I've been meaning to get back to that. I started playing that and just got kind of distracted. Cool game though. Like the Yakuza games are exactly my kind of thing. I just haven't had the time put into them. Okay. I could do better here, I know it. I don't know what I'm missing though. Keep. Oh, the Katamari scarf. Of course, how quickly I forget sometimes. Can I get the TV yet? No, but I got a horseshoe crab. I did get that. So 90 crabs is pretty good. You know what I think I missed? Going back under the house. I think I needed to do that while I was still smaller. I think 100 is really kind of what you want to be shooting for as a super good score on this one. 100 crabs. But, 92 is not bad. Try to pick up a few other random things here, although it really doesn't matter for this one. Can I get that? Yes, blue crab. Alright, 93. That looks delicious. But also slightly disturbing. Yeah, it is wriggling quite a bit, isn't it? Oh well, let's take the Yum Yum Rainbow back. I should figure out how to start my streams that way. Come on the string and just have a rainbow shoot out of my mouth. Gotta work on that. Barf. Too crab intensive and kind of gross. Anyway, what a critic. 93 crabs? Fab. Fabulous. This is it. This is what we wanted. Crab, a sea of crab meat. Crab heaven. This looks incredibly yummy. We are one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oops, we're drooling. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. And there we go, we got Cancer back in the sky there. Oh, no problem, Hazy. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to hear what you think about a short hike. I gotta play through that soon. I've had that on PC for a month or two. And I've just only heard such good things about it. That's great. Thank you for checking out the VOD and such. Make it look terrible, like you just cut your mouth and slide it down. Oh no. maybe for the Halloween stream, some of those I'm gonna drop the family-friendly tag. May even indicate mature audiences for one or two of those. I've really wanted to play Dead Space for a while, so thought that might be a chance. In between, like Luigi's Mansion and stuff. Looking forward to Halloween. Oh, a Tarde. Have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. I would love to see Portugal someday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes, a royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking, but we sort of tossed it down to earth. We had an issue, and just sort of pitched it away. Must be around somewhere. So roll it up while you're at it. Sending things to earth. Sound, programs, beauty, light, cosmos, Big Bang. Good loading screen. Today you'll be rolling around the town. Starting out at 10 centimeters, and the Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50. We can believe in you for 9 minutes. Aw, thank you so much for the bits, Eli. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. 25-bit cheer, but any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, loser prince. He's so discouraging! I feel so bad for the prince. It's funny, it makes him like, he never says a word. He kinda has no personality, but he's very sympathetic just because you're always dealing with this extremely arrogant and kind of mean father figure who's made this enormous mess and sent you in to clean it up. Oh yeah, but now we're really getting started here. Different stage for one thing. So we were all pretty ready for that. Okay, mice are still rocking me. Soon. Okay, if I can get these cans, that's... Alright, so got all this good small stuff. It's a lot of, like, it's so fun to look at. It's so fun to take in the visual clutter and the, like, the mechanical feeling. The gameplay experience of rolling things up is very satisfying. I do like playing with the rumble on, because it gives just some nice force feedback for what you're doing. You feel, you know, it kind of feels like you're feeling everything hit your Katamari when it sticks. Oh yeah, totally. It's such a good soundtrack. I mean, you were asking for Jazz Lemony, and here we go. Yes! Did a charge roll to get those birds there. Alright. Very nice. This is a pretty good pace, I think, so far. Generally speaking, I think you want to maintain your forward momentum as much as possible. I think when I'm doubling back like that, it's less efficient, but sometimes I think it works out. It's situational, for sure. Get these nice rats, rather. Not those yet, though. Gotta watch out for that car, actually. Ooh, here's a lot of good stuff. Not those yet, though. Magazine bundles. I mean, you could... I don't know, this... I gotta say, for one thing, I love that they left these models pretty much alone from how they were. This was fairly impressive in the PlayStation 2 era, having this many models on screen and having everything be, like, really smooth. As they all seem to, like, gather up and blend into your Katamari. It's not like, you know, an immediately technically impressive game, but, at the time, you could sort of see it as one. I get these, yeah, that's good stuff. These radishes yet? No? Alright. King is a part of my language. Well, that's some real cussing for sure. Hey Rob, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. What a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. But now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Okay. Well, that's it. And that was, again, we're getting through this in about half time. It's pretty good pace. And, it's not bonus points yet, but it comes in the form of being able to use our remaining time. Just try to get as massive as possible. And I hope that, this is a stage I might get to show that off a little bit. I still think I should have been able to get bigger during the crab stage. Did not play my cards right on that one. Or my crabs. So it does help a little bit to know these stages, know how they're laid out. And when you play through it the first time, like, do expect to take your time. It's okay to fail the stages. I certainly did my first time playing through it. And it's definitely meant for you to take multiple tries on some stages. There are more challenging ones as well. Sometimes there are very specific challenges that can be difficult. I forget if it's in this one or the next game, but there's one where you can only roll up bears. And yeah, that ends up being tricky, actually. Pretty tricky. Yeah, we're very lucky to have Queen Claire here. I'm excited about that too. Oh nice, we got those cinder blocks. And we kind of opened up a shortcut here. A little bit. Okay, I think we can get that cat. That's good. We're getting this fence as well. Yeah, this is where it starts getting extremely satisfying, in my opinion. You get a taste of it in those earlier stages, and this is honestly still kind of just a taste of where this will end up going. We're still smaller than people. But we're, you know, we're definitely not that big yet. Oh, we can get that car though, that's good. What is that car? So small. Is it yours? It is now. Another cat. Yeah, I'm getting into it. Certain areas that you can't go into unless you're a certain size. Yes, that's definitely a challenge. And that's definitely one part where like replaying the stages comes in. Is it definitely for me it would be a thing where sometimes it would say, hey, this area is open now. And I'd be like, oh cool. Where? How? Okay, there's some more cinder blocks there, that's good filler. Do a quick turn. You really want to keep your momentum going. That's like the biggest thing. Okay, that was awkward. 1 minute to go. I want to get to 1 meter here. Definitely want to get to 1 meter here. Can we do it? Yes! Sandcastle. That's good. Oh, these are too small. I need bigger things. I want to get these judges' bells, but they're on the side there. It's... I'm not going to make a meter, darn it. And I didn't find the present, I don't think, either. Didn't even see it around. Wow, wow. The king says the people won't mind. They... yeah, proceeds to roll up people. Don't worry about that. Definitely don't worry about that. We haven't gotten to that yet. We just remembered something we have to do. We're zipping back to space now. Zipping back on the royal rainbow. Okay, yeah, I think I've made a meter on this one. Definitely don't worry about the flailing arms. Still move to tears by the size of it, though. And now we'll, you kind of get the idea. We got a lot of Japanese food in that one. A lot of food, a lot of playtime objects. And we made a nice white rice star. Mom, they said on TV that all the stars disappeared. Oh honey, things like that just don't happen. There's our cab now. But that's what they said. Right? It's yeah, this is kind of an ongoing thing. It's funny. The king's basically right though. The cutscenes are excellent. They're kind of a slow burn as well. But it's a lot of fun to watch them play it out. I think we might have another constellation? Maybe? Okay, not yet. You know, I actually forget how long it takes to go through this game. Let's see how much progress we make today. What do we think? What do people think about a green ant rolling a sticky ball when they see a when they see a person get rolled up? Not much, surprisingly. Buenos dias. You ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes, a royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were getting when we lost it on Earth. Wallet, keys, rings, hopes, and dreams. We lost it all. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Yeah, I can tell you, I mean, if anything, I'm leaving myself the 100% run as an excuse to replay this game next year, or in a year or two. I don't know if I could justify, like, streaming it again. Unless I got really good at 100% run, then maybe. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a strong 1 meter. We can believe in you for 10 minutes of Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected. Oh, let me show off, Oh, okay, sometimes you can start going while he's still talking and he gets mad at you. Not that time, though. Hey, this is one of my favorite songs ever, period, of all time. It makes me happy. It really does. This whole game puts such a smile on my face. Get big enough. Did I know that they came out with a new Yakuza game? I think I heard about that. What's the name of that one though? It's very cool. It sounds like good stuff. But by my count, there's like 6 Yakuza games I need to catch up on. But I got some work to do. I shouldn't be out here yet. I'm not quite big enough. Look at these. That's good. That's good filler. Yeah, I've got a remix or 2 of this in the playlist. But the original is, I don't know, it's hard to top. Okay, once I clear this out, I'm gonna head back outside. See what I can get there. The hottest jams from the long, long ago times. Okay, awesome. Called Yakuza Like a Dragon Day. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I definitely have heard about that. I'll probably play Yakuza 0 first. I might just like restart my save in that at some point though. I don't think I got too far in it. I have a bad habit of doing that. Just playing a game a little bit. But sometimes I need to see if I'm like in the right mood yet. Sometimes it really feels like a struggle to get the next size. Yeah, this is the spiders do hiss quite a bit when you roll them up. And now a secret part of the house that we weren't in before. Did they ever make a game with a English dub? What, like these ones specifically? I don't think so. I'm not sure I'd want it. I mean, I'd give it a try. I don't mind English dubs. But it's such a Japanese game, I don't know. I mean, all the items and things would have a different feel if all of it were localized, for sure. This is good. This is more like it. On my radios. Giant kitty, yeah. Okay, and now that I'm 50 meters, we saw a few sections. Don't want it, just wondering. Oh yeah, no worries. What I don't remember, I mean, so there's one Katamari Damacy, maybe two? There might be two Katamari Damacy games I haven't played yet. The one on the 360, which I own, actually, but haven't played yet. Maybe I should do that sometime. And I'm in the wrong place at this point. Well, this is still good material. I played, and I think there was one for the PlayStation Vita, which like theoretically I'll need a PlayStation Vita someday. Hopefully I can borrow one or check one out at a museum or something. I couldn't tell you exactly how much the later games change and do kind of start localizing things more. I don't actually want to head back this way. So I keep getting turned around. But I can tell you the first two games people tend to prefer, and part of that is, you know, just nostalgia being what it is. And people's, like, preference for the familiar. But it's also a thing that the creator of these games, Keita Takahashi, I better not be getting that name wrong, I'm gonna double check that in a second. He was only involved in the first two games, which he created, he designed, and directed. Was very involved in. But then was not involved in any of the games afterward, like in any way. Tough, yet with a soft feel. Now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, much nicer Katamari. And, alright, not as good a pace on this one. But we'll see where we can go from here. And that's one reason why people point to, I mean, we'll kind of cite against the later games. You know, the ones I played, like I played the one on PS3 and that seemed pretty fine. And likewise the one on PSP, PlayStation Portable, because I've emulated that one and played through it. Here's a present. And this gets a little crazy at this point. It's a little out of control. In a very satisfying way. Please comment on your end. You don't get why the Japanese would make something as horrific as a squatting toilet? Yeah, it's supposed to be, kind of better. I've never really tried one, but I've kind of been meaning to. It's supposed to be easier and like sort of, I guess like what, better posture or something? Like I think it's ergonomically supposed to work better for what's going on there with your body. Is what I've heard. But I can't really comment. And that's certainly not just Japanese. I don't know, like, I'm not the person to comment about the differences between East Asian cultures. But I think it's pretty widespread. Quite the thing to be surprised by, though, let me tell you. I mean, I'm thinking of specifically when I was like, when I was a young kid, maybe I was 10 by this point. My dad took the family on a trip to China. It was pretty cool. Really opened my eyes in a lot of ways. Some interesting ways. Yeah, okay, I got pretty big here. Big enough to get some angels around me. That's a good sign, I think. And for the most part, we did see like Western-style toilets over there. Except for like the one time I needed to use a bathroom in a department store. And that was where Baby Megs saw a squatting toilet in real life. And had no idea what to do when confronted with that. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Meter, 30 centimeters. And what did we get? A royal present? Looks like a sweet wrestling belt. 730 objects, mostly playtime. Sit on the floor. Yeah, it's, that's something. I mean, I've used, like, I don't know, what's, yeah. Outhouses are weird, I guess, was gonna be my next thing, but here's a news update. The night sky is showing signs of recovery. The cause is being investigated. Let's get back to that yokai's nose growing. That's nice here. We'll miss the plane unless we hurry. That's what they said. Ooh, no worries, Gina. Hope everything's okay there. I got pretty big. I want to get bigger, though. How's the time going here? Plenty of time. Have plenty of time still. Alright, probably another constellation. Make Cygnus. Or make a star. Let's do Cygnus. Welcome back to talking about toilets. Oh my goodness, yeah. I realized I didn't totally want to perpetuate that, didn't really completely want to prolong that topic. What is it? There's something missing. Is it our royal present? No, something more. Eureka! We have it! It's not graceful. The sky is utterly lacking in grace. It does not float like a butterfly or sashay like the king. Sigh. It's just not there at all. What's graceful on Earth? Swans. That's what. I don't think swans deserve that reputation one bit, let me tell you. Coming out as strong anti-swan here. No, they're okay. I almost got attacked by a swan when I was a kid. And a babysitter had to defend me. We want some grace back in the sky soon, but the swans don't seem to have hatched yet. There's nothing but eggs. But strangely enough, if you roll these up, they'll start tweeting and hatching. Get as many as you can and make as swan-stuffed a Katamari as you can. And it'll be so very graceful. We await news of your success. At least, we'll wait for 7 minutes. So you're gonna hear quite a bit of chirping. Yeah, that's gonna happen quite a bit too. For a bit. else is worth getting up here? Mice are... they're big. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Get these. Oh, right. And let's get out of here. Okay, alright. Down we go. Good thing it bounces. Full life D. Last thing. What did I do when I used the squatting toilet? Waited until we got back to the hotel. Is, as far as I remember, how that went. No, there is one other notable thing though. That department store is where I got my bootleg multi-cart for Game Boy. That meant I got gold and silver like a few months before they were released in the United States. Although they were in Japanese, so I couldn't play through them. But it had blue, green, yellow, gold, silver, and then like a Card Captor Sakura game on it. Wildest thing I'd ever seen at that point as a young kid. It was interesting. I mean, it was like a legit department store, but at the time, selling video games was like not... I don't know. It was a weird arrangement. And yeah, there were just like straight bootlegs on the shelves. It may have been at the time that there was no official distribution in China. So that might have been like the only way you saw things over there, is either like expensive imports or counterfeits, pretty much. Sees a hole? Nope. Not the right kind, that's for sure. This track got stuck in your head the other day. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I have the soundtrack for this on vinyl. I'm that much into it. And it is a great thing to listen to. I wish I could stream it, but I don't think that would work out. One of those strange things where I'll get a pass on the game audio for this, you know? Like hearing the soundtrack is fine that way, but I think streaming myself playing the record would be a no-no. Now that's the kind of thing where, conceivably, very theoretically, I might do like a Discord listening party someday. Because that would be kind of almost the ideal format and place for you know, just a listening party. I'm not actually planning that. I've heard somebody else suggest it. Thought it was a good idea. On NK's stream, she was showing off her cool vinyl. It feels, even like for me, I feel a little odd having more and more video game soundtracks as part of my small, you know, collection. Whatever, it's good music. Doesn't really matter where it comes from. I mean, heck, like, people bought all kinds of movie soundtracks on vinyl. What's the difference? Yeah, this is a challenging one. The Constellation ones are a little bit harder, honestly. I think. Like, what am I... It's just kind of a few eggs around that I've missed. Okay, I gotta just put myself in the path of these. And it was a swan. Good, good, good. Fave cartoon series is Over the Garden Wall. I've been meaning to check that one out. I've heard good things about that. Probably Steven Universe or OKKO. I need to actually get caught up on both of those. So, I watched all of Steven Universe, but I haven't seen the movie yet, and I haven't seen the future stuff yet. I'm still, like, carefully avoiding spoilers to the extent possible. And OKKO, like, I was actually buying seasons of that to try to support the show. But, I don't know who to point the finger at exactly. Anybody who's, like, bought seasons of cartoons might have noticed some... I think it has been, like, a semi-problem of how they want to price, like, seasons and separate them. Where there have been times where, like, just randomly I've seen seasons of stuff I was buying get split into 2 parts, and it forces you to buy, like, both parts for the actual, like, airing season. I don't know what kind of weirdness they're pulling to, like, make that count. But it completely threw me off from when I was buying both Steven Universe and OKKO seasons to watch them. Oh my goodness, Lemony Cobra, how dare you? How could you? Turns into a chocolate chip cookie. Yep, of course, it all makes sense now. Very graceful and a bit disturbing. Tweet, 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 noisy things. We'll take the graceful rainbow back. I would also give a huge shout out to Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is fantastic. I actually just rewatched Gravity Falls with Mars Girl pretty recently, and we had an excellent time. There are more ducks and swans. Yeah, I didn't think that was a great one. It's supposed to be Cygnus. Aren't there too many ducks? With our miraculous powers, we'll somehow manage to make this a Cygnus, but next time, think graceful. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Yeah, see, I could be doing a more pro run of this, but I did tag it as a casual playthrough for a reason. But yeah, both Steven Universe and OKKO have just, like, straight made me cry. Just, I can't believe what those shows have managed to do and pull off. Definitely the kinds of things that I wish had been around when I was young, but I'm just glad they're around now, too. Oh, I need to check out my new belt. I forgot to do that. Champion's belt. Unfortunately, you can't overlap them. I want to get that game. I want to get that Goose Game. Even if it doesn't have a title. Good Midag. Maybe for the next one I'll also try to learn how to pronounce these correctly. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? We stopped in a day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. Royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking, but it got swiped right off of us on Earth. Pickpocketed during the morning rush hour. Very well done, too. Future's a 10 out of 10, normal's a 5, interesting. Oh man, this normal's a 10 out of 10 to me. It took a little bit for me to get into it, no doubt. It took, I don't know, maybe a dozen episodes or something. I thought Steven was pretty annoying, frankly, but might be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. But like, you got it funny, it makes you... I mean, I had to kind of get through that and really see him as a kid. And his character development through the show is really something to me. Watch Future, I definitely will. I need to, like, I need to watch the movie and catch up on that. It is honestly like I expect to cry as well. I expect to get really choked up about it, so I've been putting it off a little bit. Today you'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be around a relaxed 1.5 meters. You get 13 minutes of Earth time. You don't like the ending? Oh, Any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, procrastinating prince. Incredible, we're doing all the work for the king, and this is what we get. This is what we get from him. This is another really excellent track. Oh yeah, alright, gotta watch out for the doggos here. Not pet the doggos in this game. Unfortunately. You can roll them up into a cosmic, you know, interstellar furnace, or what you call it. Incandescent massive. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. You all know that there's like a kind of a well-known They Might Be Giant song about how the sun works, and it's really catchy. And it says the sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace. But it turns out that that was like based on sort of an outdated understanding, and they actually put out a new song that's meant to correct it. But honestly, it's not quite as catchy, and I don't think it's nearly spread. Where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. It's so catchy! Ending's good, resolution's bad. Huh, I'll definitely have to check it out, no doubt. But yeah, they put out like really a follow-up with now the, you know, what we understand, and that is very much meant to be a Famicom. That's kind of a mix of a Famicom and a NES there. So the new song goes, the sun is a miasma of incandescent plasma, I think? And then I can't really remember the rest of it. It's just not... It's a good song, it is a good song, and you should go listen to it and update your understanding of how suns work. But it is not as catchy. But that was a thing that did kind of sort of evolve, it seemed like, as I grew up. Like, plasma was sort of barely a thing. It never got mentioned in my science classes for a while as, you know, being an actual extra state of matter. It was all, you know, solid, gas, liquid. And then way later it's like, oh, no, yep, also plasma. Definitely a thing. You do not want to be plasma, though. GMBG's been, like, really good with their, educational songs. It was actually the first album I got by them. Wasn't educational, it was, like, their first album kind of targeted for kids. Which I didn't mean to get it for that, I actually just wanted a regular album from them, but that was, like, the newest one that year. And I didn't know that it was, like, at the time I was, maybe I was turning 13, I was like 12 or 13, and it felt like an album for, like, kinda 8 and under. And here's the thing though, still a super good album, and I still put it on sometimes. No, it's called No. Anybody is curious. Just some good songs on it, some classic songwriting, and that's that's the thing about media that's supposed to be for kids. Like, hey, it's all being made by adults. Apparently, some people don't totally realize that, which is wild to me. But B, it's like there can be so many things to appreciate about it being well made. Some things can be just for kids, and that's absolutely fine. But I do also think that kids media has kind of gotten better. I just know when I was young, I went looking for a lot of things that were kind of over my head. Because, I don't know, I don't feel like there's a lot of good, children's sci-fi for one thing. Not a lot of children's fantasy. I mean, I think that's one reason why Harry Potter was so darn big. It does tend to be treated as, kind of lesser critically, which is bonkers to me. It's not exactly, making something be good for kids is not easier. It's like it's just there's this weird attitude sometimes that it's oh, kids will just like whatever. Or, they'll like what we dress up and tell them to like. And generally in my experience, kids are gonna be just more observant than we'll give them credit for off the bat. Generally, I think I mean, just aside from the whole, kids are definitely sponges. Just from when I used to work with them and stuff, it's kids just, yeah, they tend to be more observant than you can sort of tell. I mean, it's a classic thing, it's just I mean, I guess that's one thing, is once you get older, you realize it kind of seems like a lot of people don't pay a lot of attention, but are generally taking in more than you can observe, and tend to just have different priorities about what they're thinking about. What person am I talking about? Nobody. Speaking... oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, I'm not talking about anybody specific. Just trying to ramble while keep a smooth roll going. That's good, that's good. Okay, ouch. What was it? Okay, yeah, I can start getting some kids. Excellent. That's really good there. Okay, not all of them. That was a big girl. Yeah, you can still see the tiny prints down at the bottom there, by the way. You can see how, I mean, what kind of upper body strength does this little prince have? Got to ask myself. We got a little cow. That's good. There we go. Got 5 more minutes, I think. 4 more minutes. Yeah, I haven't been able to maintain as good a pace. And, I could probably use some practice. And by the way, my plan is I'm gonna try to pick this up tomorrow. As long as it's a good day. And nothing wild happens. I mean, the biggest problem for me planning out these evening streams is if I have a bad night, that tends to be outside of my control. And, really affects my, like, energy and ability to get on here in the evening. And also sometimes, like, kind of depends on how day job stuff went. I'm just to vent about that for a moment. I'm still catching, like, I'm still kind of catching stuff for the mistake I made last week, and I don't have more to say about it other than I'm looking forward to that blows over at some point. But I do have to be more careful about things with that. Yeah, this is picking up though. We're getting somewhere. So now, I think by now you might be getting more of an idea of what this game's about, what this progression's really about. Now, and to right. I'm gonna come up here. Okay, nope. I do not. Alright, I thought there might be a present up there, actually. Ooh, yeah, not good. Yeah, you don't have great options when you get stuck someplace. Please, thank you. Nope, can't get that yet. How about this guy? Yeah, we got the farmer. Now we're quite large. There it is. Oh, look at how big you have to be for that one, though. Just to get that present, you've got to be enormous. This is where the real joy of it, I find, so you've kind of overcome everything that held you back before, it feels like. Now I don't see that present there. Where'd it go? Did crow fly away? Oh, come on. Oh, it's so close. It's so high up there. So yeah, you can see how you might end up replaying some levels. Because I could still be bigger. I could still have made that bigger. Yeah, they don't mind. Pluto is a planet yo-yo. Yes, it's a planet. Like my sick rap, it helps you learn. Yes, thank you. Sorry, catching up on that. Flinging living people into space and making them a miasma of plasma? Yeah, it's Royal Rainbow, don't worry about it. We have a meeting to go to. No more questions. It's pretty big. You imagine it'll make a pretty star. A lot of vegetables, a lot of Japanese food, and a lot of drinks. 7 o'clock. Ugh. Normally I'd be stopping now, but I'm gonna go a few more minutes. Oh, what makes you think they're not alive? Oh, there's Top Shell Island already! I know I saw that huge guy. Imagine this kid's life right now. Okay. What more do we have? I'm not gonna finish this in one, am I? No, oh gosh. No, I was gonna go. I wonder if I should stop now so that the next stream isn't too short. I'm gonna do 2 more though. I'm gonna do 2 more and then call it. Imagine the Star People's life right now. Every day I imagine it. What is it? It still needs something. Is it our royal present? No, something more. It's not gorgeous. The sky's not gorgeous at all. A starry sky, and it still manages to look shabby. It has none of the beauteous, maximal gorgeousness of our crown. Movies, programs, elephants, giraffes, sheep, alligators. That's a good game right there. Oh, it's blinding. Amazing. Amazing. The Earth looks amazing today. What's this? Crowns everywhere. We are super shocked. Feeling super lucky. Let's roll them all up before somebody shows up. Get as many as you can and make as crown-studded a Katamari as you can. For a beautiful constellation. For a super fab, gorgeous sky. These crowns must belong to someone. There are just too many. If a likely person shows up, we'll make a getaway to the great cosmos. In the meantime, we have 9 minutes. Hurry, pilfering prince. Yeah, King of all Cosmos is not on the level. He's definitely running a big scam. So we'll see. I'm gonna, I'll give it until December of this year to see if the second Katamari game gets remastered. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna play through it in an emulator and stream it that way. I wish I still had my copy and PS2 around. We've talked about that, though. We all, you know, end up losing some things as time goes on. Oh, my nose. God, it's so itchy. Oh, terrible. Oh, no. You doggo. Or just steal him. I like the animal noises quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Good. And believe me, it really feels like you're wrangling something sometimes. I haven't talked about it too much, but the way that this controls is a bit unique. You really just use the two analog control... I want to hit these. Yes! Oh, that was good though. You really just use the two analog sticks while you're playing, and it kind of, the way I always think about it, is that it's sort of like how your two hands would be if you were actually pushing a large ball. It would make more sense if I had something up that like showed my inputs. If I played through it on Steam, maybe I could set that up. Maybe for that 100% pro MLG playthrough I'm planning. So really, it takes some getting used to. You never feel like you have very tight control. You can absolutely make it like do what you want. But it does feel like you kind of need like the practice and experience in order to just handle it well. Maybe I'm overstating it. That looks like a present. Wonderful. Yeah, you do have to hold on to the present in the Katamari. That is usually not a problem. On a couple of occasions, it's been an issue for me. When I'm tired, when you're tired, things are funnier to you. I know that one. Make sure you get enough sleep though, just to be, not to be preachy. That was just something, not to project, but I was really bad about when I was young, and it's one of my larger regrets is not taking a good night's sleep more seriously. But yeah, I definitely like noticed how weird and goofy I'd get when I was sleep deprived, and sometimes how like weird and inexplicably funny things would get. But I would do like pretty unhealthy things, staying up for no reason, pulling all-nighters. That's something that's like treated as way too normal, when I think it's a pretty unhealthy thing. But I have like an actual sleep disorder, it turns out, so I've had a bunch of trouble dealing with things on that front. Okay, some good crowns there. Yeah, you can see there's like some really big crowns around that are very sort of suggestive of where your ambitions should be in getting huge. Hey, Mars girl. One day you hope Mars will run by me. Pretty much impossible in my current location. It would have to be a very wild set of circumstances to make that occur. But I mean, again, hoping to get her on her own stream one of these days kinda soon. Gotta work out some important aspects first. Oh, that's a good looking stop sign though. Maybe I can head up here and get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Run like a villager with your little arms behind you. That's what I was trying to do that in VR chat the other night. Yeah, I checked out VR chat for the first time because I heard there was a cool event going on that I wanted to check out. And boy, that's something. That's a pretty cool program. You don't need VR for it. You do need a computer, I think. Not sure if it's available on consoles. I showed Mars Girl some of it because, like, starting out, when I was just trying to find like a avatar to use, there was like a 40-foot tall Kermit the Frog in the lobby, and it was kind of amazing. I could be bigger. What event D? Comic VCat, I think it was called. It's like a virtual, comic and like manga exhibition. And also like a music VCat, which is a similar thing. It's like a fan event, I think. Seen pictures of it for a long time, but never had, like, it was so far off that I didn't really look too closely. Can't open our eyes, it's too dazzling. Let's take the gorgeous rainbow back. But yeah, it was pretty wild, like a big, kind of anime manga exhibition. And I found the perfect avatar for it. I found Hank Hill. So I did go in a really nicely modeled Hank Hill avatar. And like within a minute of loading in for the first time, somebody came up to me really excited and was like, this is the anime I was trying to get you to watch. And I kind of did some poses for them. Some kawaii Hank Hill. Did I know there's a VR church in VR chat? I'm not surprised. I heard about a church that like mostly meets in Discord. It's something that they have such a lot of crowns. Earth isn't a complete backwater. Thanks, King. But there were more crowns. We saw them. Yes, we did, with our very own eyes. And I got a crown. How about that? Guess what? Guess what this is? Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Yeah, I'll pop that on there. Corona Borealis is back on top. So romantic. Oh man. This might be a shorter game than I remember, actually. Alright, let me put the present on. I'm tempted to end here, but let's do one more. Let's make one more star, and then I'm gonna be calling it, and I might just be finishing it tomorrow. I might check my other save file, and, you made Corona. Oh goodness. Yeah, I forgot. For a brief moment, I forgot the only association with that. Al-Salam Alaikum. I should really learn how to say these. Have you ever been to the Arabian Peninsula? No, I haven't, King. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's possible. Almost forgot. A royal present. But we got bored. We gave your present away to somebody on Earth. Must be around somewhere. Pull it up while you're at it. Oh man, I probably should end there. The next stream is probably going to be too short. I don't know how to deal with that. But I'll deal with it. Day. you'll be rolling around the world. Katamari would be, let's see, around a crisp 3 meters. We can believe in you for 11 minutes of Earth time, but any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, Soppy Prince. I guess, you know, probably the smartest thing I could do for next stream is just be ready to go into the game I have planned for after this. That actually takes care of all of my concerns. Last game in this series should make you roll up your mean dad. You're not wrong. I don't think they've ever quite had that proper revenge arc. It's one thing, it's like, this is the kind of game series where I do kind of hunger constantly for more new ones. Because, like, as long as it's a new map and new items, it can really be the same and I'm happy. And, you know, good new music too, that is a challenge. But it does get harder to, like, do good plots for it, I think. Come up with good reasons for doing the same thing over and over again. There really should, if there was a game where you became the king and you sort of had to break your cycle of trauma, like you start out sending your son out to do this, but then you have to face, I don't know, you have to break the cycle of doing what your terrible king father did to you. I don't quite have a solid plan for where I'm going with this game idea, but there's something there. Some chickens? Some chickens. Yeah, so the next stream, probably tomorrow evening on this one. I mean, there's gonna be Animal Crossing in the morning. Don't worry about that. The next Katamari stream, probably tomorrow, same time. I think I'll be finishing it off. I guess I sort of forgot how long this is. But I think I'll be... No, hold on. There is a fair bit more here. We're actually only starting to get to the real big town. So for folks who are who were like waiting at the start of the stream for the game to open up more, this is where it really does. Ain't that a great sound though. What's the end goal? Become the planet? So we just need to roll up enough. I mean, Earth has too much stuff on it, we all know that. We see it every day. And, that's convenient because we have to replace all the stars in the sky. Our father, the king of all cosmos, kinda made some bad decisions one night. And, the sky's empty now. And he's a bit of a deadbeat. So he has sent us, our diminutive selves, to restore all the celestial twinkling. I want that snowman. Kill your dad. It's true, we are trying to... Oh man, what's... I forget the really good phrase going around recently. mind, I can't make that joke. Get a few bears, no problem. Oh, hi. It's fine. Just believe me. Everything's fine. Not these yet. Deadbeat dad, Damacy. I think that's what that translates to. Okay, so now... Yeah, we do want to start heading this way. Are there animals in there? Oh, maybe a few. Alright, this is a very good pace here. How much more time do we have? 6 minutes? Awesome. This is... Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and like on the other hand, I'm really glad to get to this stage before ending. Because now you get to see what Katamari Damacy is about. It takes some build-up. Definitely does. What a pleasure to go through. Oh yes, here we go to the school. Yeah, the cops do try to shoot you a bit. That's a no-no. One part of the royal present. Alright, not ready to go that way yet, but that'll come next. Katamari genocide run. That's pretty much every Katamari run, yeah. Not wrong. I'm like, the only thing, I mean, I play this and I show this off because I think people should know how good this game is, and I love the music and I love playing it, so a bunch of reasons. But I'm almost like, I don't know, it's a kind of thing where I wish everybody could experience this on their own, sort of the way that I did, because the not knowing what's coming and going through the natural progression, or only kind of having an idea of where all this was leading, but just level after level, learning to get more and more massive. Just one of the, just kind of one of the most fun game experiences I've really ever had. Are we able to fit through here? We might be a little too big. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's good stuff in here. And you can see the extent to which you start picking up, like, environmental pieces, which is, to me, another quite cool aspect. Okay, but not that yet. Okay, good stuff. Am I able to get out of here, though? A little bit. Copied whose knows, Katamari or Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing has like 4 years on it, but they're probably both imitating another style. I would guess. Yeah, this came out in 2004. First Animal Crossing was, well, it was 2000 or 2001. I actually forget. Look at that cool mushroom. Not big enough for that one yet. First AC, 1990 BC. What a discovery. It's like the time they found Data's head under San Francisco. That's a little Star Trek reference for the fans. Alright, pretty big. Pretty big. That's pretty satisfying. It's time. It is. That's gonna be it for the stream. I'll be ending shortly. We do have a piano lesson now, so we must get back to space. Royal Rainbow. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we'll finish this off kind of shortly next time we get to it. There's little Princet, here he is. Moved to tears by the size of this thing. You hit the goal awfully fast. That was so speedy and so smart. Sometimes he's supportive. It'll be a shooting star like boom. And we got some cute little headphones. A lot of flowers, a lot of vegetables, and a lot of partitions. It's basically Animal Crossing. Yet another game, essentially Animal Crossing. The floral star. Get a little cutscene in here. Oh, and it is a shooting star. That's how you know you did real good. I think. I was kind of wondering that, Lumney. I'm going to check that out before we go. I see it. I see the rocket. Hey, Michiru, that's where Dad is. We'll be seeing your father soon, children. To be continued. What a perfect... Yeah, alright, what a perfect spot to end, actually. Let's check out these headphones real fast. Oh yeah, okay, wow. That's silly. Your dad's being shot into the king's mouth. We'll have to see what happens next time. Oh my goodness, that's a good game. And we're probably gonna finish that next stream. That's a short one. And I'll just try to make sure that I'm ready for the game after that, because we're probably gonna end up going just directly into it. That is it for me tonight, though. And how about that 3 streams in one day? Not my longest day streaming, but yeah, I use an adapter because for a while I just wanted to save money on a Pro controller. But it's also perfect for this, where just this game in particular, I really want the twin sticks like that. This feels better to play, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with using whatever you have at all, though. That's it. I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. on twitch.tv/Maxalot with some Animal Crossing New Horizons goodness. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I never know. We'll find out. I hope I see you there. And oh my goodness, Lemony is actually getting Sawia. I can't believe it. Bye-bye, Lemony. Mars Girl, you are so correct. It's the best. I love it so much. I'm gonna let Auto Host take it from here. So no worries about sticking around. Probably tune in to Summer Games Done Quick. I don't know what's going on there, but probably something cool. And I hope I see you again real soon, folks. Thanks to everybody who stopped by tonight. Thank you so much. You typed all that out, Lemony. That's dedication. Gotta admire it. I hope everybody has a good night. Take care out there. And I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm out of here. Take care, folks.